Hey, praise El Shaddai, praise him, praise him. I'm back again, man. I just wanted to show y'all. Y'all probably already know it's been all over social media, it's been all over YouTube, everywhere. Y'all know that Johnny Depp has won his lawsuit today, defamation, lawsuit against Amber Heard. I think he had won like $15 million. And congratulations to Johnny Depp. But I wanted to show, and I'm going to make sure I say this, to the power of social media, to black people on social media that made it their business to get out here to destroy R. Kelly's name by talking about what he did with these little girls, all this and that. Ya ta ta ta, do 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 do, ooh 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 ooh, ah 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 ah. So I'm gonna keep speaking about that because they came together. Since we're gonna talk about y'all want to talk about black people coming together, because I don't see race in this. But they didn't go out there and destroy their people. But I want to speak about Popcorn Planet. I didn't like the fact that you being a European man, that you had that lawyer on your platform that didn't know anything about the Robert Sylvester Kelly case. He was speaking of, like I said before, he was using Jim DeGarris, the guy, whoever his name is, talking points. But you had that same lawyer on your platform, Popcorn Planet. That same lawyer, Caucasian lawyer, when he was talking about this case, he was speaking the law. He was pretty much speaking on Johnny Depp's side. Very, very interesting, Popcorn Planet. And this is what some of the subscribers that subscribe to all these channels, y'all know the channels, all the supporters, I'm talking about the real supporters, should be going to. But instead of y'all fighting each other, people are, going at it, talking about what they have done. Talking about, I'm just here for R. Kelly. Man, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you need to be focusing on other things besides R. Kelly. It's bigger than just R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. These laws that they passing, yes, they are coming at them. Men are under attack. But there is a difference when they come after their man. They make their man, they might lose a job, they might take money out of their pockets. But when it comes to men that happen to have melanin skin, oh, it's a different thing. They lock them up and they take their money. I've noticed that, man. And I try, and I'm not trying to make it about race, man, but damn, it's obvious, all in our face. Johnny Depp wins $15 million from this because people was able to, I've said this all the other day, people was able to see the trial. Everybody saw this, that she was not telling the truth. She was not telling the truth, and everybody called her in a lie. But this trial I was talking about with an associate of mine was 6 weeks. And everybody was able to see her. But when it came to the Bill Cosby, because we was like, I don't want to see no more trials like this. I don't want to see any more somebody suing somebody trial. Why couldn't we see Bill Cosby trial like this? Why couldn't we have seen the R. Kelly trial like this? That's the question that we were talking about today. When I was at the gym today. That is the conversation that I was speaking about. See, that's the questions that people that support, that want justice. We couldn't get R. Kelly trial like this because they was accused of some heinous things. R. Kelly was accused of being basically a monster. But he was convicted of 9 counts of the Mann Act, RICO, sex trafficking. But if you really look at that case, there were no children. There were no 10-year-olds, no 12-year-olds. I didn't see that. Groupies lying about their age. Two girls lied about their age. Azriel Clary, Geronda Pace. Azriel Clary's mother was pretending to be her. Pretending to be her. She was 17. She was in Chicago, right? In Chicago, the legal age of consent in Illinois is 17, which is not against the law. I told you, I don't support this whatsoever. I don't support that. Morally, we can be critical of that, but it's not breaking the law. It's not breaking the law. So we got to look at the law. We got to stop being emotional and saying, hey, man, he should have dated somebody with this guy with this huge platform, this little light-skinned dude from down south. Man, date somebody your own age. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me ask you a question. Are you a Christian? And what have you done in your past life that we don't know? Because you get on your platform, you talk about R. Kelly, he should date somebody his own age. He dated. I am not here to say R. Kelly is an angel. Trust me. I already said R. Kelly committed sin. But we're not gonna make it like R. Kelly, make him the poster child of having groupies throughout his career. We're talking about a business that talks about artists that sings about sex, artists that's rappers and all this and that. And then you know, I'm looking at this woman here. She was addicted to drugs, just like Johnny Depp was they both were junkies. And I just want to show Black America how y'all turned your back on Robert Sylvester Kelly and you made him a poster child of being a pedophile. And that's what they kept saying, pedophile. But that's not what he was convicted of, being a pedophile. That's what the media kept telling y'all. Why didn't they show R. Kelly's trial like they showed Johnny Depp trial? Johnny Depp deserved to be paid. He deserved. This woman took him 6 years. So I just don't understand how a lot of our own people can get on social media and talk about R. Kelly like they did. And they still doing it. A lot of people want to come out here and now say things like, like Tank want to talk now, and even K. Michelle that turned their back on R. Kelly. I mean, these people are, y'all, that's why I said we are our worst enemies. But look at this. He went to court, took this woman to court, and sued her. Well, we sat around and listened to damn allegation rumors about somebody get on YouTube and just talk about somebody and say, well, I'm from Chicago and yata-ta-ta, yata-ta-ta. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. How we treat each other, how other ethnicity treat each other. We get mad and tell people who they can go out with, who they can date, who they can marry. You tell a black man who he's supposed to be with, who he can't be with. R. Kelly was pretty much dating his own race. Yeah, he dipped and dabbed and outside, different type of women, but his preference was his own women. But yet it was his own women that pretty much helped get him locked up. Talked about him on social media. You had a lot of wimps, wimpy man on here talking about him. I can understand if you was a man that's speaking about the Bible and you speak about, hey, this is what he should, this is what he should do. Speaking from a biblical standpoint, I can understand that. But if you're a man out here living your life in sin, you'll stay to your sin. That's totally different. If you're judging him, yes, I can get that. If you're trying to condemn him, you condemning him, you're not supposed to do that. This is the problem. Some of you are not don't even you're not even you don't even worship, you don't worship God. You don't believe in, some of you don't believe in God. How you gonna sit there and try to speak on this man and you don't even believe in God? You don't even believe in God. I just don't understand y'all, man. You don't believe in God. You talk about people that's Christians. You talk about people. I mean, so it's like, why should we take? I mean, I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I'm just speaking to if somebody like that's a pastor that's really serving God, is doing God's work, they can speak from a biblical standpoint, from the Bible, and give you a perspective about what he's doing wrong. From the biblical standpoint, I've already said he committed sin, like everybody, like all of us, like Dr. Cosby and everybody else. But from a legal standpoint, no, there's nothing there. You can't have a woman going to a courtroom like Geronda Pace with a fake ID, talking about she's 19 years old and she was able to get past the police officers, security, go to his trial. And now she want to come back and talk about, oh, I'm a victim and surviving R. Kelly. And you got comedians out there like Dave Chappelle cracking jokes on him, and Donnell Rollins talking about, he like his music and talking about, I'm not defending him. Man, shut up, Donnell Rollins. You a clown. You a clown, dude. Everything is not funny. Just like Chris Rock, his jokes, making jokes, cracking jokes about God. This man y'all talking about he disrespect black people. This man disrespected God, man. Chris Rock has no respect for God. He disrespect black people, black women, black. Man, this man has no respect for God. Did you hear one of his jokes he did on Netflix about God? Come on, man. Because y'all rejected the Messiah. Y'all don't have no belief, no faith in our Lord. Because you're always talking about this black thing. The black power fists from the Black Panthers. You know where that really started from? It started in Egypt. Because they used to bow down to other gods. And God said, put no other God before me. Y'all didn't know that, did you? I didn't know it either. See, when you really, truly surrender to the Messiah, you start to find other things. You start to find other channels. Too Strong. Shout out to the Too Strong brothers. That fish come from Egyptians. They're black, but they used to bow down to other gods, man. Why do you think God was destroying a lot of those countries back? Other cities back in the biblical days. They were not doing His work. But Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, it's over now. Hope a lot of people on social media, the power of social media, as R. Kelly say, and use your common sense. And actually, people, I know people say, R. Kelly said use your common sense and stuff like that. Actually, that came from, if you listen to Tupac's interview when he was outside the courtroom, when he was being accused, they put 30 charges. They was trying to hem him up when he was alive. Tupac used to use the words, use your common sense. Look at his interviews. So I just want y'all to look at this. You saw her coming in, tell those stories about Johnny Depp. And he won. But I just want to say to social media, to mainstream media, I just hope that I'm tired of watching things like this play out. But when it came to R. Kelly and everybody else that looked like black people, it's not the same thing. You got an innocent man locked up of 9 counts of the Mann Act. You still going after Bill Cosby. And everybody know that woman said that she was 15 at the Playboy House, Playboy Mansion. Everybody know that woman is lying. You gonna show that Bill Cosby trial on like you did this, like you did this? Are we gonna see the R. Kelly trial in Chicago live? Are we gonna see it live like you did this? Because he been. I mean, you already got you already him them up. Then you got Russell Simmons. Let me get on Russell Simmons. Let me get on that guy. Russell Simmons, why you coming out defending Young Thug? Why are you defending Young Thug, man? And Gunner, all those guys. But you ain't defending R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Hey, you see a damn thing. You was quiet as a church mouse. But now you want to come out and tell me it's racist? You ain't say nothing. You got something to say about Young Thug and Gunner? Nah. When it came to Robert Sylvester Kelly, you was quiet as a church mouse. Russell Simmons. When they trying to hem you up with the Me Too and Time's Up thing going on with Oprah Winfrey, what she trying to get you? Were you trying to defend Brett Reiner when he was accused of some things? Were you trying to defend the Caucasian, one of your Caucasian buddies who was accused of doing some sexual misconduct? The director of the Rush Hour franchise and a Money Talk movie. You gonna defend Young Thug, but you ain't defend R. Kelly. And I don't even think you defend Bill Cosby. Come on now, Russell Simmons. Like I said, man, it's like some of y'all, T.I. is defending young Thug, Meek Mills, but none of them had nothing to say when it came to R. Kelly. Could it be actually true that Sean Carter's behind the takedown of R. Kelly, man? Could that be true? It used the word allegedly. That's why nobody wants to say nothing, wants to defend R. Kelly. I'm gonna leave R. Kelly out there by himself. Nobody talks about that. Nobody on social media talks about that though. HN News put it out there. And other bloggers put it out there for the past 3 years that Sean Carter's allegedly behind the takedown of R. Kelly. Because he sued for $75 million. I mean, come on, man. But Russell Simmons, you gonna defend Young Thug, huh? I mean, we gotta be honest. People want to say, don't blame rap music, but hey, man, I can't defend that music. I'm not defending that stuff no more, man. I would not defend it no more. I'm not defending that kind of music no more. I'm sorry, can't do it. Y'all can defend it all you want to. Certain things I'm not gonna do no more. I'm not doing it no more, man. Yeah, 3 years ago, I mean, maybe last 2020, yeah, I would be. I'm not defending that type of. I'm not. And then if the man if he didn't do something, if the man didn't do anything, no criminal, if he didn't do nothing criminal, okay, that's different. Now y'all want to speak out for Young Thug? Tank wants to say something about R. Kelly being the king of R&B. What does that mean, being the king of R&B, if a man is sitting behind prison? Being the king of R&B, what the hell does that mean? The man is locked up. Nobody said a damn thing when he was when the surviving R. Kelly came on, when he was going through the trial. Why y'all ain't coming to the courtroom to defend him? Like Johnny Depp had people to defend him because he was accused of throwing somebody down the stairs. Well, his ex-girlfriend, people came out to defend him. Y'all watch this man get listed in the media like, Ulisa Ray's talking smack about him, Vivica A. Fox laughing at him. Laughing at R. Kelly. People making fun of SNL sketches. Like Dave Chappelle. But if you really supported Dave Chappelle, you wouldn't talk about it. You wouldn't even watch the Chappelle show. Because he told his fans not to watch that show. Because they wasn't paying. He didn't get paid. So they go to show you, if you really don't support Dave Chappelle either. I don't even like Dave Chappelle like that. And down there rolling. I don't like the dudes like that. But I understand what he was saying. They didn't pay him. So don't watch that show. Boycott his show, the Chappelle show. He made that statement. But some of y'all was still watching it, him doing the R. Kelly P joke. Man, y'all just like to watch us make fun of each other at our own pain. Stuff that's not even funny. That's how stupid y'all is. But they don't do their people like that. They don't do their people like that, man. You haven't seen no pedophilia jokes about no Harvey Weinstein on no SNL. Even though Dave Chappelle hangs out with Mick Jagger, Jerry Seinfeld, Louis C. Scott, all these people. But he's never done no jokes like that. He gonna do a joke about R. Kelly. Did he do a joke about Rob Lowe? Don't say he came with, well, there's no white comedian. Well, he could have dressed up like he's white. He did a joke about a white person, dressed up like he's white before. Lisa Van Allen takes the tape with her and Darren Pryor and altered the video, make it look like something it wasn't. And y'all believe it. When people came out 2 or 3 years to tell y'all what it was, but y'all didn't want to believe what we were saying. But y'all come out with y'all stories, and I got to call it the Bill Cosby for when it came to Bill Cosby, y'all want us to believe y'all. And we did. We believed Dr. Cosby. We knew Dr. Cosby was in it. He didn't do the things. But y'all got mad and angry. People like the people didn't want to believe it. Some people did. Some people like nah, it was too many. People had their a different opinion, different perception. That's the hypocrisy of some people on social media. But they speak about R. Kelly because some people say they're from Chicago. Right? It's 2 or 3 bloggers that was talking smack about R. Kelly. And they know what the hell they were talking about. Lying. Making up lies. The Candyman, Freddy Krueger story. And that's why that's one of the reasons why he's locked up. You can't defend somebody because as the words of Harvey, you can't. I'm not gonna defend anybody because they're black. That's what he said. I've never said that Mr. Kelly is an angel, that he hasn't made mistakes. But we're talking about, we're going to label this man as a monster. That's what the media did. He was going around Chicago, my hometown, messing with children, and nothing was done about it. Are you crazy, man? You got to know better than that. A freelancer walk around through the streets of Chicago, nothing was done. 2008, he went to trial. I'm going to keep bringing that up. They didn't use Aaliyah's name in 2008. The government didn't come after him then, the feds. They could have got him then. Is it really about his music? His publishings? His masters? But they don't talk about that. But when it comes to Bill Cosby and everybody else, I gotta salute to Dr. Cosby and salute to Andrew White. But I gotta talk about that. Because all they talk about is just Michael and Bill and OJ and Prince and because Prince is dead, Michael's dead, Dr. Cosby's out. They still go out about Dr. Cosby's money. They don't talk about Mr. Robert Smith Kelly, the stuff he contributed to society, stuff that he's given back to the community. They don't talk about that because they don't know. Because Bill Cosby stuff and Michael's been publicized. They don't get into Robert Smith Kelly stuff he's done. Shout out to HN News for putting it out there. We got to do better than what we're doing. You got to do better. You have to do better, man. Or all I see is a bunch of damn hypocrites. You dog this man out from Risen from Nation of Islam, from Farrakhan, making that statement. He done some bad things. I can understand him saying he made some mistakes. But for him to say he done some bad things, I mean, he said he done some things bad. He was criminal. He done some criminal things. That's what he said. When he said that, he's pretty much telling me, come and get him. Come and get him. At that time, R. Kelly was facing allegations. He was going too hard, and he made him sing "I Believe I Can Fly." He had him sing "I Believe I Can Fly," man. Doing that time he was facing those. I just don't understand. I mean, I'm just disappointed in my people, man. RZA, I'm gonna say it again, RZA. I'm calling your name, buddy. You the one said I'm not defending him. I'm not defending R. Kelly. I'm gonna call out the white man from the CEO of Lifetime, who has some allegations against him, who actually allegedly done some things. When you said that, RZA, you pretty much saying that R. Kelly is guilty. That's pretty much what a lot of these people saying. And he does. That he's guilty. He's guilty of something. Somebody said he's guilty. R. Kelly's guilty of something. But he went to court, just like O.J. Simpson did, just like the late Michael Joseph Jackson did, just like Tupac went to court. He was found guilty, even though Tupac was. Everybody knew Tupac. Everybody knew that Tupac was not didn't do those. He didn't rape that girl. If you go back and you really look at that case, Mike Tyson didn't rape that. Come on, man. But y'all just want to deem R. Kelly as being guilty because you saw a damn video. That's what it is. And y'all say she was 13 because Sparkle got with Jim DeGotti, and DeGarrett, whatever his damn name is, and y'all believe Sparkle. She said that was her niece. And now you got the government saying, well, since Sparkle got in that documentary, see at the time she wasn't forced. But I believe the government is forcing these people to do this now. I believe that a lot of people did not want to be there to testify. I believe now, yes, a lot of these women, a lot of these people say some of the people that testified did not want to be there to testify. I believe this government, our government, are forcing some of these people to do, or they got something on them. They got something on them, man. Or some of these folks ain't got no money. Some of them are going broke. They do anything to sell what they call sell their souls for money. Do anything, including allow somebody and say that they did to them, which they didn't do. Man, people, y'all don't know. People would do anything for money, including lie. It says something happened and they didn't do anything. Somehow he looks guilty in the interview. But look at Michael Jackson interviews. Well, he looked at high, like he was stoned off, like he was high off drugs. We got to talk about this. There's a lot of stuff Michael Jackson did and said that I did not agree with. A lot of things R. Kelly have said that I don't agree. I don't agree. I told y'all, man. These people are not the Messiah. I don't agree with anything Robert Sylvester Kelly do. A lot of these folks, and I don't agree with none of these folks. But did Mr. Kelly do something that was criminal? Take advantage of children, babies. I don't see that, and y'all don't see it. You went out here, ran off with emotions, ran to your platforms, open up your mouths out of jealousy. Out of jealousy. You spoke about something you had no idea what you spoke about because you thought you knew about this case, and you didn't. You might have knew about Michael Jackson case. You might have knew about O.J. Simpson case. You might know about politics. You might know about Dr. Cosby case, but you didn't know nothing about this case. You were just speaking. You had no idea what the hell you was talking about. And I'm going to say this, shame on you. But this case here, Johnny Depp, he's won. What you got to say now, Black America? Did they throw Johnny Depp under the bus? No. They made sure they showed this on every platform, on every social media platform for y'all to see this. I ain't got no more to say. If you believe everything the media tells you, then you become a brainwashed slave. So free yourself, free your mind, free your soul, and give it to the Lord Jesus Christ. If you do that, I guarantee you everything will be all right. With that being said, love is God. My name is Calvin Eugene. I love you. But if you give your life to Jesus, he will love you more. Gotta go. Peace.